Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options. Real stepper, check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk up, play. But you better not come home like that. Street lights, we was young, racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. We did chillin', at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. We did coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good? Got my gabagoo, gabagoo, gabagoo. Don't it feel good? Oh, I got my cup of coffee. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to All Rise and Shine, and I got my cup of coffee, baby.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Whoops, I pressed the wrong one.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Oh yeah, but the cream will rise to the top, and everybody is hoping the cream rising to the top is Juan Soto's decision this week. Decisions, they must be made, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, we got a packed show for you guys today. I hope you're ready. I said I hope you're ready. I can't wait to do All Rise for a live audience. That's going to be fun. Are you ready? I said, are you ready for a little All Rise, baby? Right now, I don't hear anything. But in the future, we're going to do that. Guys, I want to show this. I showed this on Twitter. I don't know if I saw this. Have you guys ever seen those garbage pail kids? Those weird little trading cards? I got this as a coaster. There's a place that opened up around here. It's like a little market. And it's like people do their own thing and they sell it in a little market. And we were browsing it. And I saw this Garbage Pail Kids Aaron Judge coaster. And it's like my new favorite thing. I love this damn thing. I might go back and get something else. Look at this. Let me see if look at that. Isn't that friggin' awesome? Look at this damn thing. I put it on Discord. I showed you guys. Look at that. That's how Aaron Judge looked after he missed that ball in the 5th inning. He melted. I love you, Judge. Aaron, don't worry, brother. I'll still come and have that cup of coffee with you. Don't worry about it. We'll sit down, we'll talk, we'll have a little cup of coffee, all right? But enough about the Garbage Pail Kids. Enough about Aaron Judge missing a fly ball in the 5th inning. All right? We don't need to talk about that right now. Man, I don't want to talk about it. So leave me alone. I'm still upset. Leave me alone, all right? But ladies and gentlemen, this show today, look, I've done enough talking about Juan Soto until we have more news or until I have more news to talk about. I've talked about it enough. I'm done talking about it. I want to hear from you guys. So today, it's going to be a all voicemail show. I do got one little segment that I want to give Twitter a little bit of love because I tweeted out this morning. I said, hey, we're going to be live for All Rise at 11. Drop some comments if you think this is the week Soto signs, and I'll highlight them and talk about them on All Rise this morning. So I do want to take a second to start there. That is where I'm going to start. You guys have loaded us up with voicemails. I got 22 voicemails. 22 voicemails out the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody that left like 3-minute voicemails, you may not be getting played today because we got so many and I want to get to as many people as possible. So let me shut up for a second. Let me get to the show because you know me, I'll just keep talking. I can't help myself. I'll keep yapping away, baby. Oh, I'll just keep yapping. But let's go ahead and switch over to our secondary screen here. And this is the tweet I put out. Is this decision week for Juan Soto? Drop a comment and at NYY Underground. We'll feature it on All Rise this morning. So hopefully a lot of those people tuned in and they are watching right now. But I'm going to go over some of those bit by bit. And let's start right here. This is from at Bronx Bomber. My confidence in Soto being re-signed is super low. At this point, my only hope is if he doesn't go to the Yankees, he also doesn't go to the Mets. So he'd be okay with him going to the Red Sox. That's a little wild. If Yankees lose out on Soto, I want them to sign Roki Sasaki and then save money to sign Murakami next offseason. So let me just talk about this one for a second as DJ Stelio, my brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Gabagool. If you guys didn't know, I absolutely love that, man. I love Stelio, man. Per big gamer, dude, Soto signs with Cubs. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, you're not in Discord. All right, I'm just going to say that right now. If you don't know what my brother Stelio's talking about, you're just not in our Discord server. Become a member of the U today. Join Discord. All right, it's that easy. We got a little family over there, all right? We got like the community, then we got the little family of Discord. And it's like a wild house over there. Animal house. It's like Animal House over there on Discord. But to see what he's saying here, so you want to just skip out on Soto and then just go, well, that's an off season. We'll just wait till next year. Come on, Bronx Bomber 88. Come on, Bronx Bombers 88. That ain't the way the Yankees do things. We can't do things that way. We can't do our business that way. You're going to let Soto go and go, oh, well, maybe he goes to the Red Sox and we're just going to stand pat and save money. We'll just go ahead and save up money and maybe we'll get Murakami. Look, the one thing people got to understand when it comes to Roki Sasaki is that's international pool money. He's not a free agent in the regards of the Yankees and go, hey, $200 million to you. $200 million to you. That ain't how it works. Now with Roki Sasaki, he's going to get it's going to be a smaller deal with a little bonus and then he's just under contract like a regular player would be. It's not going to be this big deal that the Yankees can blow people away money-wise. That ain't going to how it be. Roki Sasaki, put it this way. He's going to get endorsements from Japan. That's going to be where his money's coming in. Roki Sasaki could look across the landscape here and go, I want to play there. Contact that team and go, I want to play there. And that team goes, well, we could only give you a bonus of $1.5 million. Okay. Some teams have more money. Other teams don't. The international pool money situation is almost just like, look, man, it ain't the biggest amount of money you're going to make. You're going to obviously make more money via endorsements. If money's the issue, endorsements got you covered. You're one of the biggest stars in Japan. Japan takes care of its players that come to America. And you're a phenom. So you're going to get paid. Don't worry about that. You'll make your money. DJ Steele says, and tell Giro to stop being impatient. Love you, Pete. Yeah, man, she wants to know what this gift is. I keep telling her, look, this is from Discord. Stop it, honey. Calm down, would you? Be a little patient. We only got a couple of weeks, folks. It's December 2nd. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It definitely will be if Soto signs this week. specifically with the New York Yankees, because if not, Christmas could be hell this year for me. I don't want to deal with that, all right? I want to be happy with you guys, okay? Can we be happy? This one right here was wild. All right, this is from, let's get to this one here. This is from Cesar. He says, Heyman has already confirmed he'll be going back to the Yankees. I love the conspiracy theory stuff. You got to love the conspiracy theory stuff. John Heyman liked your reply. You know the drink Celsius that he partnered with yesterday? It's the sponsor of NYCFC, who the Yankees also own. He's not leaving. You don't partner with them and then leave the Yankees. All right? You don't partner with those guys and then you go on and leave the Yankees. All right, folks, conspiracy theory time. I don't take that one too serious whatsoever, okay? We'll move on. David Douglas, our good friend right here at the U, says, in one we trust. I agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been up all morning at the gym. I was doing ab twists today. When I just did that, woo! I could feel them abs working. Oh, I'm going to swivel them hips. My good friend Nate, that is Eck, at Eck0200. He says, if not this week, then definitely during the winter meetings next week. I could definitely see that. New York Sports Addict says, do you think the Red Sox are serious or is it a two-lane race? Is it a two-lane race? Look, I had a guy, a Red Sox fan on the channel today. He's been fact-checking me, guys. He's been all over me. Pete, you have not said since the World Series that he could go to the Red Sox. You've never said that, Pete. You've just been saying it over the last couple of weeks. Just the last couple of weeks you said it. Just the last couple of weeks. That's the only time you've ever said it, Pete. No. You've never said since the World Series. Last couple of weeks, yeah. No, well, for the last couple of weeks, I do believe the Red Sox are for real. I do. I believe the Red Sox are 100% for real. No doubt about it. I think the Red Sox have a strong case potentially to get them. Is it guaranteed? I don't know. Look, me and Francis talked about this on Designated Spitters last night, guys. Go check that episode out if you missed it. But at the end of the day, he's a great fit for Boston. And when I say that, I'm specifically just talking about the player. I'm not talking about what does he want? Does he want to win? Does he believe they can win? I'm not talking about that with Soto. I'm specifically talking about you put a guy on a team, how would he perform for that club? And look, Juan Soto's a great fit for Boston. Let's be honest here. And I know some people might sit there and go, oh, come on. He's a great fit for the Red Sox. Fenway Park left field is small. You teach him that wall. He learns how to play it off the wall and all that stuff. It's not some crazy outfield. That's a lot of ground to cover. It is perfect for Soto. Supplements his not great defense. But let me tell you something. Aaron Judge, you always feel like Aaron Judge should be mandatory MVP candidate in the American League. That's pretty obvious, right? If Juan Soto plays for the Red Sox and he plays in Fenway, you could be almost, I'm telling you right now, those are batting titles. Those are batting titles. Watch, I'll pull something up for you guys real quick, just for the hell of it. Let's take a look at this together, because I just thought of this, but I never looked at this. And don't worry, guys, we're going to get to most of those voicemails. So if you actually take a look, let me pull this up and switch over here. This is, just look right above me. Let's look at the spray chart real quick. Look at all those balls right there. Some of those being triples, some of those being doubles. You're not even looking at flyouts here. How many balls in left field could actually be flyouts? And, in Fenway, you could probably add, if you want to be fair, I wish you could see how many outs Soto has the left field. Because I really believe you can probably add, 10 doubles plus? Who knows how many additional hits? of Soto going to left field, flyouts to left center field of Yankee Stadium that are regular doubles in Fenway, that are off the wall, that are additional RBIs. On base percentage goes up. His average would be well over 300 in Fenway. In my opinion, I think Soto would have a very good chance of winning batting titles in Fenway Park. It's got its pull. Don't get me wrong. It has got its pull. There's no denying that. Do I think the Yankees are the best fit? Well, yeah, of course. One, I'm a Yankee fan, so I'm going to have my bias. I love Soto. Everybody knows how much I like this player. But, you don't have an Aaron Judge anywhere else. And Soto and Judge as a combination is phenomenal. But he has that decision to make. We'll see where he goes. Let's keep taking a look at some more of these here. Yankees Life 87 says, no, you can expect that decision to come down the next week at the winter meetings. Justin J. Lopez then says, I think we got a week to 10 days before the winter meetings. Yeah, so the winter meetings start in 6 days from now. Cesar again says, also another thing to think about. Oh, God. Celsius is put out by Pepsi. The Yankees are sponsors. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Guys, come on with the conspiracy theories, bro. Come on with the conspiracies, damn it. Definitely within the next week and a half, just can't shake the feeling he'll be a Red Sox. Well, that's just a lot of the conversation out there. We'll see if it's real, or it's just talk. Next Wednesday in Dallas, says Bobby Tam. Matt says, nope, Boris will drag this out to at least February. Hell no, no way in hell. Tim says, looking forward to it. I believe he'll return to the Yankees. Bob just says, oh, hell yeah. He just puts a little Stone Cold Steve Austin out there, all right? Red Hair Doogie says, I got a feeling he's coming back. The reports are just nonsense at this point, trying to push a driven agenda to make it seem like the Yankees are falling behind. Meanwhile, our fans know we keep everything quiet, and then boom. And that is true. He's not wrong about that. The one thing about the New York Yankees is they do keep things very close to their chest. There's no doubt about that. And that's just the way that they do it. You know what I mean? It's the Yankees do not leak. And I've actually been talking about this for years now, is that the Yankees don't leak at all. They don't tend to sit out there and give their information away. They're a club that keeps things very, very, very tight to the chest. And Scott Boras does a good job too of not letting many things get out. Unless, he wants to through people like John Heyman, because everybody knows, come on, John Heyman, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Let's see. So Andy Martino put out a little something today. This is an article. As you guys know, this is how we do it over here at the U. This is why you guys love the U. This is how we do it. Let me pull this up. We'll take a look at this together a little bit. Make this a little larger for us, right? So we can see. None of us know anything about where Juan Soto will sign. There you go. That's a hell of a way to start. He's not wrong. Andy Martino's right. If you as a fan of the Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, or Blue Jays are frustrated by this, take comfort in the fact that the teams involved are in the dark. I just don't think anyone knows where Juan wants to play except for Juan and Scott Boras. And maybe Juan's family, says one well-placed league source. Even Yankees people. Thank you for joining the U. Even Yankees people who like Soto personally and felt connected with him over the course of the year claim no insight into the depths of his head and his heart. At the outset of the offseason, SNY reported that the incumbent Yanks had a slight advantage if the offers were close. That reporting was an accurate reflection of what the few people who truly know Soto heard from him. That is exactly what NYYU reported. We've been talking about this for a long time. What we don't know, what virtually no one can honestly claim to know, is how Soto is weighing these factors. And, I'll stop it right there. You guys can go take a look at that article. Again, that is from Andy Martino. But that's kind of where everybody is right now with Soto, man. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. That's the truth of the matter. Nobody really knows what's going on with Soto. It's going to be his decision, like we all know it's going to be. And eventually that news is going to break. It's going to drop, and that's what it'll be. That's what it'll be at. But this is your guys' show. We're going to go ahead and jump right into your voicemails. And let's get to that part, because I looked at all the comments we had, and we're going to move on. Here we go. I never pressed it.
Listen here, brother. I'm going to tell you what. Right
Oh, shit,
now,
Percy!
I need everybody who has a goddamn Lincoln
Yes!
to get inside that some bitch right now, butt-ass naked, and put on this goddamn voicemail nice and loud because I got a good feeling. So I put out a Yankee hat, I put out a Met hat, and I put out a Boston Red hat in front of my gator. My gator, by the way, whose name is Rufus. Yes, I named my gator Rufus. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
Rufus
yo!
took a shit on the Boston Red Sox hat, as well he damn sure was. And he didn't even look at the Mets. He picked Juan Soto to go to the New York motherfucking Yankees. And that's the bottom line, says Stone Cold. All right? So, Pete, I know you having this, the All Rise. I normally don't call it the All Rise. I'm more of a night guy. But I had to because I've been MIA, which I understand, but now you know why. This new year brings a lot of new stuff, and Percy gonna be more in it. But I just want to let everybody know that I think, and my Gator Rufus thinks, that Juan Soto is gonna be a New York Yankee at the end of the year. So, NYYU, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy y'all coffee while I enjoy my moonshine.
Damn, this
let's
early.
go Yankees, and
Percy.
make sure you keep that Lincoln nice and clean. Good night. Well, good morning.
I mean, you got to keep that Lincoln nice and clean when you're dropping plain ass cheeks on that thing all the time. So you want to keep that Lincoln clean, all right? Let me tell you something real quick, folks. I like Rufus.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
I'm a fan of Rufus. Can we get some alligator emojis in the chat? Throw an alligator in there. Do they got gators? Do they got gators in these emoji things? Let me take a look. Do we have gators here? How do you look up emojis, folks? How do you do this on a phone? Let me see. Phone here. There's here. What's this? How do you search? Can I search? I don't know. They got gators? Anybody? If they got a gator in there, throw a gator in. There's a gator. We got gators in here. Oh, we got some gators. Let's keep it going, baby.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronxy.
That's my guy. What up, brother?
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'm not doing too well because this fucking thing is dragging out too much, and there's all this speculation and clickbait tweets and all of that shit, and it's just muddying the waters, and I'm getting sick of it. And people just make up their minds already. I mean,
tell them, Joey.
It's very fucking simple. They don't need to drag this out. If Steve Cohen is going to go $700 million, $720 million, $725 million, whatever,
Sign the fucking
then
thing,
it's
then.
done. He's going to the Mets. Nobody's going to match that. Nobody should match that. I wouldn't give Yankees any shit if they didn't go that high. And like I said the last time, he's not getting Ohtani money out of us.
I don't think he's getting it from anybody.
But if Steve Cohen is not going to go that high,
Agreed.
then the Yankees need to step in and finish this thing. And if there's any truth to this $550 million, like all these teams went over 600 already, but we're topping out at 550, then fuck the Yankees.
Yep.
Okay? Because
Facts.
that's not how this is. We know this is going to go above 600. If we're
Facts.
not willing to go above 600, there's no point
Facts.
in dragging this out. If we are going to go above 600, then let's finish this thing.
Yep.
Because we're going to know what the little difference is between 600 and something and less than 700. That's the fucking difference that we're going to see if Soto's going for the Yankees or if he's only a mercenary. Okay? Let's get this done. I'm getting sick of this. All right. Take it easy.
Nah, man, I'm right there with you, Joey. I'm right there with you, man. Look, I think me and Francis, Designated Spitters was a great time last night. Just another great episode. I mean, that podcast, you talk about that show. That show is absolutely killing it, by the way. But, we talked about it yesterday, too. I don't think there's no 700 millions on the table. I don't believe there is, man. We talked about this, man. Steve Cohen could have brought Soto into his mansion. Could have said, look, I'm going to make you the richest player of all time. Forget that Ohtani thing. Come on, man. Let's do this with the Mets. We're going to offer $715. And on top of that, Juan, let me get you to sign here. And I talked to a couple of family members. We got all brand new clothes. We got luggages packed. You can take the private plane right to DR after this. Go enjoy yourself. We'll come back. We'll do the press conference later. Don't worry. That's the way people talk about Steve Cohen and his money. He just got this crazy amount of money that he's just going to splash on the table. And look, do we know for sure that there's not some monster Steve Cohen Mets deal out there that they don't have the top offer? No, we don't know. We don't know for sure really what anything is right now. All I could tell you is, guys, what I've been saying for a while. It's all out there. It's all on the YouTube page here. Everybody knows what I've been saying. Everybody knows what I've reported. I keep getting the same thing. Yankees people, the people that are working these deals, they're comfortable where they are. They believe the Yankees are in a good spot. I want to believe that Soto wants to be here. And I can't imagine, like one of the people on Twitter said, oh, no, this is going to go to February. There is no way in hell this goes to February. And let me just say this right now. If this does go to February, you gotta start adding to your club and still budget for Soto, which makes your life a little more difficult. Because I've always said it, this offseason is one of those off seasons where you're taking a road straight, and then there's going to be a fork in the road, and you got to go like this. Soto? All right, we know what to do. Without Soto, whoa! That might be a cliff. So the Yankees got some... It's a big decision for everybody involved. This is not... I do not see this going that far. Look, I would love... I'm a numbers guy. I like numbers. Numbers are fun. December 6th, 2023. Juan Soto became a Yankee. How about December 6th, 2024? Juan Soto signs long-term with the Yankees. I think that's a beautiful thing. If I'm Hal Steinbrenner, I try to push for that because I love numbers. But we don't know where they are in the process. Is there going to be additional offers? Is there going to be new offers coming in? We have no clue. We have no clue right now. We don't know. So everybody is kind of just sitting around and waiting at the moment to see what happens. But December 6th would be beautiful. That's this Friday. Of course, winter meetings start on the 8th. And again, guys, we're going to do a little charity thing during the winter meetings. I'm probably going to go live, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours. I'll put a little goal out there. We get to that goal. Look, we're going to give some toys to the kids. What's better than that? Do a little donation for the kids on Christmas. Come on, folks. Come on. That's what NYU does. We got something beautiful coming up. Well, we're working our asses off over here, right? Why not? Why not help the children, all right? I believe the children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. I could do some Whitney Houston, all right? Let's get to the next voicemail here.
It's Pete Macho King in the house. How you doing? Underground in the UWO. Take it. It's cool. I don't know what just did out here this morning. It's Gears and Sherry committing outside interference. Take it.
Yeah.
They don't believe Soto wants to go to Red Sox because they suck. They got no team and are going nowhere. And the fact of what it is, Soto completes us and the Yankees complete Soto. He ain't having that type of year without MVP judging that lineup, yeah. So round and round we go on the mosquito head of me having this weird stuff. You get elbow drop. But see his name and he appears. I believe in Steinbrenner. And everything is in his hands. He decides whether or not Soto is a Yankee next year and beyond. I take all these other jabronis with a grain of sand and the Sahara duster.
Tell him.
Because in comparison to NYU and the UWO,
listen to this.
Nothing but garbage, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's Soto going? Any place other than the Bronx and Yankee Stadium is enough to get me to the boiling point. Time's up. Let's get it done. Oh, yeah. Watch out.
There it is, baby.
Very competitive person, but I want to tell you something right now. I play to win. And don't degrade degrade the champion at any time.
You're damn right. Don't you dare degrade the champion at any time, baby. Let's keep it going.
Pete,
Yo!
fam. I hope everybody had a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
and
we
now it's
have.
on our way to bigger and better things. Christmas time is here. Approaching. Time for jolly old St. Nick to squeeze his chubby ass down that chimney and leave us some goodies. And I mean a goodie like Mr. Juan Soto. Hal, don't make me drop the F-bomb early in the morning.
Oh, shit.
Al, don't fuck with me, Al.
Oh!
Don't you dare fuck with me, Al.
Oh!
You didn't get on that plane for nothing. All right? You sweeten that pot. You make it good. And Pete, we used to have a saying in the Bronx when I was growing up,
Okay.
playing ball.
Playing ball? All right.
Don't talk that shit. You can have smack talk. People are chirping. We know who they are. This Miller guy and some people from Boston. And, of course, we're always going to have it in Queens. But you know what, Pete? To me, it's all jive talk. It's jive talking. You wear a disguise. Jive talking. The weather is high. It's just your jive talking. You're telling me lies, yeah. Jive talking. You wear a disguise. Jive talking. So misunderstood, yeah. Jive talking. You're really no good. Oh, my child, you'll never know just what you mean to me.
Go ahead, Dom.
Oh, my child, you got so much. You're gonna take away my energy with all your jive talking.
Oh, yeah.
You're telling me lies, yeah.
Telling me lies, bitch.
Good loving.
Oh, you
Kissing
love
my
me good.
Nobody
Nobody.
believes what you say. Yeah.
I don't believe
Just
you.
Stop talking. That gets in the way.
Yeah.
Don't get in my way, Hal. Don't fuck with me. Sweeten that pot. This man, Mr. Soto, needs to be in pinstripes. I'm coming. Macho, I'm bringing Crackle. Pete, the boss will be on your ass, and we will come and get you. All of them YYU will hear.
For the you.
And we care. So let's fucking go!
Bro, man, let me tell you something right now. I am cracking up about this. You know why? That was legendary. Well, Pete, there's a saying we used to say in the Bronx. Don't talk that shit. I love it. Don't talk that shit. It's a saying we say in the Bronx. Don't talk that shit. All right? Jeff J, my guy, what's up, my brother? How you doing, fam?
Thank you for being a friend.
Gabagool. YouTube, why no notice? YouTube, stop fucking with me, YouTube. Stop fucking with me. Anywho, morning fam, just back from Thanksgiving in Mexico. Why haven't we signed anyone else while Soto goes through the bore-ass process? We need Soto and more to dethrone LA. You better believe we need Soto and more to dethrone LA. I think the issue is nothing is really moving. This is how free agency always works, and it drives me bananas, man. It's like you just gotta wait until Soto signs, and that's what I'm saying. This can't drag out. How much? What else you gotta do? Like, legitimately, what else do you have to do? And I love Juan, and I understand this is a big decision. I get it, even though I still believe there's going to be an opt-out in 3 to 4 years. But it's a big decision, and I get it. I understand. There's a lot of things that could be happening. Is it possible he does want to go to a team and maybe the offer isn't where he wants and he wants to up that a little bit, and now's the time that Scott Boras gets to work his magic, get the offer to where he wants it to be? Because per what we know, everything's out there already. These offers are on the table. Teams have gone through second rounds of offers. Well, I want to do this. I want to do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. That's where they are right now. But now it's up to Soto to sit there and go, this is the team I want to play for. And that's what Andy Martino's talking about. Nobody really knows. It's funny when Andy Martino writes that, people among the Yankees feel confident that he wants to be there based off the people that are close to Soto. but nobody really knows what Soto is thinking. You can go based off friends and family and all that. You know, that's similar to the stuff that we've reported on, that we have been told about. But at the end of the day, man, it's going to be up to who pays him. And does he feel disrespected by a certain offer? Will the Yankees get to a level that he's comfortable with? Does he want to go to a team where he's the guy? This is all speculation. Nobody really knows. And it also wouldn't shock me if it's not about you don't get reports, all Soto news heating up, or you might just get breaking news, blah, 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 blah. Andy Martino says Soto prefers to be a Yankee. No, what Andy Martino said is what I've been saying. That is what everybody around him believes. Again, is Soto going to come out and say that? No, but we've been here at NYU. We've said this for a long time. And I'm going back since, we sat down and did the interview with Jordan. And we sat there and said that it's Mets or Yankees. He really likes being in New York. That I know for a fact. I don't believe he leaves New York. If he were to leave New York, it would be Boston. Forget the LA stuff. But at the end of the day, I really, really, really believe that he loved playing at Yankee Stadium. He loved playing with the Yankees. But you never really know. You never really know. You don't have any clue. We're going to know when it happens. And that's when we're going to sit back and go, okay, that's what it was. That's what it's going to come down to.
Hey, Pete, it's Gary. It's been a while
Yo.
since I called. Kind of busy these days. I just wanted to discuss the Soto issue. Cal better pony up the money because his reputation's on the line when he comes out and says he can sign anybody he wants. So he better, like I said, he better come up with the money to re-sign Soto. If they don't, then they're going to have a lot of problems. So hopefully it'll come through. Hopefully we'll see. Praying. But we'll have to see. Bye.
Yeah, man. No. Again, Gary. I appreciate your voicemail, man, and I understand that you're busy. Completely understand it. Thank you for taking the time to drop a voicemail today. But yeah, man, I think everybody's in the same space right now when it comes to this. It's just a wait and see game. We can speculate. Andy Martino went as far as saying something about, well, he believes based off, friends, family, what the rumors are is that they still believe the Yankees are his preference. But then the Mets have this stability. And that to me is one of the biggest reaches on planet Earth. And I am not shitting on the Mets. I am not a Yankee fan who looks to go just shit on other teams. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. But to me, it's wild that SNY, mainly Andy Martino, is pushing this narrative that the Mets got this stability. And I'm sitting around looking like, what are you talking about? What stability are you talking? Because they got a manager, a new owner, a new manager, and a new GM, that means they got stability? What? These guys are basically in year, Cohen's a couple of years in. Stearns was just hired and Mendy was just hired. What stability are you exactly talking about here? What stability are you actually discussing? It's just weird to me. If I'm a player and I'm looking at stability, I'm looking at, well, what's the team overall for the last 10, 15, 20 years? You can say what you want about the New York Yankees, and that's fine, and I'm not just here to gas the Yankees up. But if any of these teams you look at and go, what's my chance to get into the postseason every year and win? I'm sorry, but no matter how much there's times that I knock the Yankees or I get upset about certain things that Cashman does and Boone does and this one does and the analytics and this and that, the Yankees are always in it. You can complain, fine, fair game. But stability of making the postseason, I'm sorry, but that favors the Yankees. I don't give a poot. If, Cashman may go on to other things, what the frick does that got to do with it? You think a free agent is going to sit there and go, I'm not going to sign with those Yankees because Brian Cashman might be gone in a couple of years. I need stability. What? What? That's the narrative you're going to push? Come on, fam. You're better than that. You got to be better than that one. Let's go now. Come on now.
Hey, good morning, man. How you doing? I have a question. If you were the Yankees owner and you get in the room with Cashman and all these people, the geniuses, what would be your reasons to not bring Soto back? Like, what could you knock on him to say, hey, look, we're drawing the line in the stand at 600, 620, 630, whatever the number is. Like, what would be the knocks on him that you would say, hey, look, this is as far as we're willing to go. And why you love you guys.
Thank you, brother. That's a great question. If I was in that room and I'm, sitting there with, Cashman and all the Yankees brass and their leadership, and I'm trying to figure out, what's going on here, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting to think what I would say. We don't know what the offers are. So a lot of people are speculating and going, I wouldn't go 700. We don't know if anybody went 650. To be fair. Right? Well, a lot of people may have over-exaggerated what the real amount of money, the final contract may be. We don't know. We don't know if there's 600s on the table. Apparently, I would assume there are. I don't think anybody is sitting at 680, 685. We don't know that yet. My thing is this. If I'm the New York Yankees and I'm sitting there going, look, the pros here is the guy's great and he worked here. And that is something that should not ever be underestimated. Juan Soto worked in New York. He was here. He worked here. He did very good here. Right? He handled it well. He's the reason. You could make an argument. Him stepping up, guys like Stanton stepping up, but Soto was the best in the postseason overall for the Yankees. He helped us get to the World Series. We know all the good things about him. But one of the main things truly is that he could play in New York. He could play under the brightest lights and the biggest pressure games. He plays at the same level. He's level-headed. Nothing bothers him. Nothing affects him. He's not a problem off the field. He's everything you'd want to commit some money to if you're an organization. He's extremely marketable. He's everything you'd want in a player. It would really depend on what those other offers are, to answer your question. If you got people sitting there, in the 680s, and you go to this Soto and Boris and you go, look, the highest we're going to go here is 650. It's within that range. We really want him back. This is the best offer. And if they go, look, he wants to come back, but he'd want you guys to match. At that point, you can sit there and go, you know what, man? We're not gonna go that far. We're making a valiant effort here that we believe. He said he wants to be here. We came extremely close. If he says no, then I got to question if he really wants to be here or not. That's if I'm in that position. But I'll be honest with you, man. It's gonna be over 600. You got to be comfortable going over 600 because I do believe that's where it ultimately ends. Let's keep it going here. Here we go, guys. A lot of these longer voicemails, I'm sorry, but I am not going to play right now just because I want to be able to get to as many of these as we can, but a lot of you left 3-minute voicemails. Come on now, fam. Let's try to limit to under 2 if you can.
Yo, Pete, good morning. It's Mike
What up,
Vita.
brother?
I'm just catching up on designated spitters from last night.
Yeah.
And you got to the point where you talked again about how, Hal wants to have that relationship with Soto like he has with Judge and Garrett Cole. You pair that in tandem with the fact that you've talked about it would be nice to have a villain on the team. Yeah. I think the same thing goes like that in the clubhouse. Not that Soto would be a clubhouse cancer or anything like that, but Judge and Cole seem to be the yes men of the organization when it comes to stuff that Cashman does or stuff that Hal does. Soto could be that villain mindset in the room that isn't okay with the mediocre shit that they throw out there, like the DJ LeMayu's playing for too long or not playing Dominguez over Verdugo. You know what I mean? So I feel like that could be really, really good to have that kind of versatile, the opposite. You kind of have the good guy and the bad guy, and Judge and Cole and Soto, and you and you merge them to create a common, way forward that makes this team infinitely better. Every piece of news that comes out, I flip-flop how I feel, but I still feel very confident that Hal can't let this fail. And just the fact of that alone makes me believe that it's going to happen. So I'm really hoping something drops this week. I'll be with you every step of the way. Can't wait for your videos and your content. I'll talk to you later, man. Peace out.
Appreciate you. My guy, the one and only Michael Vita. Michael, I appreciate you, man, and thank you for the voicemail. Yeah, guys, if you did not watch Designated Spitters yesterday, definitely go ahead and take a look at it. This is actually pretty interesting to see here. Let me pull this up on your guys' screen. As Scott Horowitz says, Pete, if you were a free agent, I would sign you in a second. A blank check. No one can hold a candle to the U. You hearing that? Investors out there. Come on, baby. Take the leap for the U, because with or without an investor, we're going all the way to the top, baby. Damn right. Speaking of investors, Patrick Bet-David, minority owner of the New York Yankees, with a question. Is Juan Soto worth $700 million? Patrick Bet-David, my friend. Big fan of Patrick Bet-David. My guy, BBD. Is Juan Soto worth $700 million? Let me tell you guys something. Just because he's a minority owner, I'm just going to say yes, just for the hell of it. Let's see where it's at. No! 45.9% saying no. Let's see if there's any other comments on here. No, we're not going to look at comments. Who cares? Matter of fact, let me see. Oh, shit. Press the wrong thing. Let me double check and see. Let's see. Let me see something here. Okay. There's no way. Patrick Bet-David, listen, look at this. No ball player's worth $700 million. PBD says the market disagrees with you. We're 5 years away from $1 billion contract. And he's not wrong. Hey, this is something I talk about a lot with you guys. I've said this many times. People don't understand this. Here's another funny thing right here, man. So, look. Here's another one. Who is Juan Soto, somebody said. Patrick Bet-David says somebody who's about to get paid $700 million from a franchise. That's interesting. That is really interesting. That is really interesting. Just saying. I'm going to respond real quick. Soto is worth every penny too valuable to the Yankees organization. He is the perfect player / person to invest in. No problems. Off the field. Amazing on the field. And then I'll add in there, the Yankees get it. I'm going to put it in capital letters. Yankees get it done. Responded. That's how we work over here. Let's keep it going. Oh, that was Michael Vitas. All right, let me delete that. We already did it. And Simon.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from Bella Vista in New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I did too. My mom sends her love to you and her best wishes. She watches you on her TV in the nursing home.
Thank you, man.
So today I think Hal Steinbrenner, it's up to Hal, huh? I hope he doesn't screw up, because I'm telling you, if he gives Boone a contract extension, oh God, I'm going to put the Brett Gardner curse right on him. Hal, if you're listening, get Soto. I don't care if you have to offer him a Lamborghini. I don't care if you have to offer him the key to the city. Just get Soto over here and try to get somebody for first base. I don't care if it's Alonso. I don't care if it's so-and-so. Just do it. All right? Because I'm telling you right now, your father is looking over you from the grave. He's turning over in his grave, Hal.
Tell him, Simon.
You get Soto over here. Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. Smacky the likey. Hitting in the subby. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. And also, remember, if Boone doesn't make it in 2025, out. No contract extension. Have a good day, Pete. Bye.
Simon, thank you, and say hi to Simon's mama. How you doing from the nursing home? Simon's mama. What up, what up, what up? Simon, this one's for you.
And Aaron Judge is a gift from God.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Simon. Yeah, man, look, we don't have many examples of Hal Steinbrenner going out there knocking walls down for players. Look, he did his job to try to get Yamamoto. That didn't work. He did his job with Garrett Cole. That worked. He liked Rodon. That worked. He liked Aaron Judge. That worked. Look, at the end of the day, I get it. You know, we want to be, a lot of times as Yankee fans, right? We want to be upset about something if things aren't going well for the Yankees. And that's okay. But the one thing I've said for a while is Hal Steinbrenner like his father in many ways? He's not brash. He's not going to go to the media. He's not going to do the rah-rah speech with the club. I get it. I want an owner like that, and I understand it. We may never actually have that. You know what I mean? He may never do something like that. But the one thing you can't deny is he spent money. That's the one thing that I'm like, wait a second here. I get based off the revenue compared to how much he's spending. It's 40-something%. It's kind of like mid-pack. Yeah, I get it. Could he go over? Of course he could go over. Of course he can. I get that. My frustrations lie, and it has lied for a long time with Brian Cashman. He's the issue for me, is where's he's allocated those funds. That's why I think you do have Hal Steinbrenner stepping up a little bit more now when it comes to certain free agents. I believe that. I think you see him stepping up a little more now with certain guys. Let's keep it going, guys. Get a couple more voicemails in here. Here we go.
Yo, Pete.
Yo.
Angel Serrano, what's
what
up,
up, brother?
Man? What's up? And what's up to everybody at lovely NYYU? Yo, bro, get ready, man. We getting ready, baby. Soto is coming back. I have a great feeling like everybody else with the blessing of the Lord. He should be coming back to rock and roll with the Yankees. And I hope that Hal Steinbrenner puts his money where his mouth is, or his mouth where his money is, and gets him and finds him no matter what. We need him. We're going to get him big time. Another thing, I hope that they get a little aggressive because they got to get pitching. They got to at least get Corbin, Burns, or Flaherty.
Angel Serrano, I got to stop that call, brother. The connection was bad, and that thing is killing my damn head. To be quite honest with you. That is killing my damn head. So if you wanted to try to call in, I could try to get to it, but that was a little sloppy on that one with the connection. But I want to put this on the screen, guys. This is John Morosi today talking about Soto. Let's have a listen.
We don't know the team yet. Are we closer to knowing a timeline? What do you know?
Lauren, good morning. I believe, based on what I've been told from sources the last couple days, that we will know where Juan Soto is going within the next 10 days. That would put us
Sounds right.
somewhere in the middle of next week's winter meetings, of course, on this day. Next week, we'll all be in Dallas covering the industry goings on. And from what I've been able to gather from team side and agent side around the industry, it seems as though Soto has started to narrow down his ideas this week with a potential decision again by the time the winter meetings are halfway through next week. And that would align somewhat with the way things played out in San Diego 5 years ago when Scott Boras had Steven Strasburg and Garrett Cole and Anthony Rendon, and it all came together in the first part of those meetings by about the middle part of those winter meetings in 2019. Of course, we know.
Yeah, and I'll stop it there, but that's what we've all believed for a long time now, right? Is that the winter meetings is gonna be where you get this news, and that's a real possibility. Again, I'm a numbers guy. December 6th last year is when the Yankees got him. I would love to see a sign December 6th, but the winter meetings sound about right. I know somebody said earlier maybe February. It ain't gonna go that long. There's no way, because that would also be. I know Soto's gonna think about himself here, and he should. Rightfully so. He's worked very hard to get to a free agency. Understand that. But you got to think about your club also, that your club got to move on. Your club got to add move. Your club got to do certain things. You got to think about that for a second. You know what I mean? That's something you have to think about on, what is that club going to look like for the Yankees, for an example? Hey, let me get out the way. because let's improve. We didn't get production at first base. We didn't get production in left field. We got decent production the last month and a half of the year at second base. We have areas of improvement here. Now we just got to go out there and find it and put the right pieces in place. You guys have heard me talk about this. I want to start talking about other things. You know what I mean? I want to start talking about, well, guys, Soto's in the fold. What did we do? I love Brendan Donovan. I think that sets up an amazing top of the order for the Yankees. Maybe Carlos Santana. Yankees go cheap at first base waiting for Murakami, who announced 2025 is my last year in Japan, then I'm headed to the majors. He announced it already. He could potentially be a huge fit for the New York Yankees. Yandy Diaz could be a fit for the Yankees at first base. Jason Dominguez, Caleb Durbin, we know all these names. But we want to start getting to that point, but I believe it's going to wait for Juan Soto to make his decision. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and get to the next voicemail here.
Yo, Pete, it's your boy Chandler calling in.
What's up, brother?
I hope you and the fam and Jira and everybody had a good Thanksgiving holiday and everything.
Thank you, man.
But
hope you did too.
The main reason I'm calling is to say, y'all motherfuckers in this chat give up too easy. Soto gonna be a Yankee until he signs that paper that says any other team besides the Yankees. Let's keep a positive mindset. All these reports are not even by people who work really with the MLB as far as passing and stuff like that. I'd rather hear that before I start panicking over reports. Every year we hear these reports, this guy's going here, this guy's going there, and then it goes wherever he wants to go at the end of the day, you know? So we'll see, and Soto's a Yankee. Let's stop it.
Hope so, man. That's where I am, brother. Look, everybody knows I've since I got the new beast of a computer over here, I've been working on all new designs. I've been working on all new intros, and Soto's not out of those intros, man. I leave him in there because I believe he's going to be a Yankee. If he's not, I'll take him out. I got no problem doing that and adding whoever else we add because NYU is we're the Yankees, man. We love the New York Yankees. No matter what they do, I'm going to try to see the vision. I may knock it, but I'm going to look at, what can we do then? Is anything the Yankees could do as exciting as getting Soto? No, I think it's tough, man. I think it's hard to duplicate what Juan Soto almost feels like he almost guarantees you to give to your club, and it's hard to replicate that. There's nobody else out there you go and add that makes you kind of forget what Soto was able to do. So it's tough, man. But let's go ahead and keep it going, guys. We're gonna get to 2 more voicemails, and we're going to wrap up.
Yeah. What
there
up,
he is.
Cincinnati? What
Yo.
up, NYU community? What up, impatient as Jira? It is the one and only friendly neighborhood DJ you're calling in. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
What up, fam?
Happy Monday, man. I got a couple of things to say. There's 3 things that are a fact in life. Number 1, the Cross Bronx is always going to have traffic, no matter what time of day it is.
Facts.
Number 2, Crackle Nuts' gut is going to sound like mac and cheese every time he eats something. And number 3, Juan Soto looks good in pinstripes, bro. The Yankees, Hal Steinbrenner, fuck Ryan Cashman. Hal Steinbrenner should, he has to sign Juan Soto, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If he doesn't, I'm going to punch Ella in the face when I see him. That's all I can say about that.
Damn.
All right, man. Nice talking to you again, man. Haven't heard from you in a while. And yeah, Jira, stop being impatient. Wait. Peace.
Yeah, I agree. She does have to wait. She does have to wait. That's all there is to it. She just got to wait. All right? She just has to wait, damn it. Let's get to 1 more, guys. I'm going to wrap up over. Hey.
Good morning, Pete.
Yo.
And to the beautiful wife. Good morning also. And what's up to everybody?
What up,
in the
brother?
chat? I didn't call for baseball talk. I just called to give you your flowers. Great job you be doing.
Yeah.
I look forward for you on All Rise
Fucking go.
to find out if any news goes down. I don't even go to any channel, my guy. I go to your channel first.
Yeah.
So I go looking around, see what's going on. But anyway, once again, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you your flowers.
Come on.
I hope this year for Christmas we all have our wishes, man. You know?
Facts.
First is health. That's the main key. And then everything else is a plus. But once again, Pete, keep doing your thing, my guy. NYU. It is what it is.
NYYU. It is what it is. That's all there is to it. Let me tell you something, man. That sounds like a new tagline right there, right? NYYU. Hey, it is what it is. You don't get much better than that one. NYYU. Hey, it is what it is. I love it. I friggin' love it. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the friggin' best. Much love to each and every one of you. And as I said before, don't worry. This won't be the last time you hear from me today. This will not be the last time you hear from me today. We will be live later tonight. You guys already know the dealio. Yankees Hot Stove is on a little bit later. You know they're going to be talking about Soto. They're going to be talking about stuff. And maybe we get some sort of update. But I will be live later tonight. So stay tuned to that, folks. And with that being said, I am out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Talk to you guys a little bit later, baby. See ya.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From